Hello, welcome to our pre-volt testing video. We have serial number here 008721. It's in the test rig. This stuff is temperature and RPM sensing equipment. Just this whole bracket comes right off. You can see we've got it on the testing jig. Let's do the bearing run in. We'll be back. Okay, it's a little noisier with it running obviously, but you can hear the unit's nice and quiet. Nice smooth bearings. And they've been run up to temperature just by running it here on its own with very little load on it from the belt, and we're happy with that bearing run in, so we're going to go ahead and move on to doing some actuations. Let me show you that. Okay, here we are at the testing fixture. You'll see that we're pulling a little bit of current, but that's due to the RPM sensing equipment and the thermocouple for the temperature. That's the current gearbox temperature. There's your input RPM and your output RPM. So now we can actually watch the RPM while we do the actuations. So let's go ahead and engage low. Listen for it. Nice clean sounding engagement. Being that the gearbox is cold, we're losing a lot of RPM to drag. You'll notice that as it warms up, we'll lose a lot less RPM to that drag. And then also keep in mind the seals are brand new on the gearbox, so they're a lot tighter. All right, now let's go on up to high speed. Okay, and you may notice that on high speed, the output is faster than the input. And some may wonder, how is that possible? I'll show you. Inside the gearbox, it's actually overdriven by a very small amount. So if you rotate the input one full turn, the output rotates more than one full turn, hence the overdrive. Okay, so now we're going to get Mr. Heater on it, warm it up a little bit, it's nice and slow to not shock the unit. Okay, we've got the heat on it now, and you can see we're going to warm it up nice and slow, keeping a close eye on the temperature increase. And now we'll introduce the shrouds to trap some temperature in there as we continue upward on the temperature. There we go, you can see the RPM difference now as well, that we've warmed up quite a bit. Okay, so we got up about 180 degrees and everything is looking good. We are in off mode right there, and you'll see the RPM will trickle down. There it is, boom. All right, so now let's move on to some actuations. Let's go to low speed. You can see the RPM came up right there, doing good. Let's go up to high speed. You can see the RPM jump up. Temperature's good, no leaks, nothing. Looks like a real good unit. All right, let's do some ohm testing while it's hot. Okay, we're about 15 ohms on the high side. Let's go ahead and switch to the low side. About 39 ohms, looking good. All right, slowly cooling down now. Looks like a good unit, no leaks. Gonna pack it up.